So I'm going to take these two columns and I want to insert a chart. So my chart is going to be under XY scatter, and then it's going to be these curly scatter with smooth lines. And so when I take that, you'll see that I get a graph similar to this. Now I'm just going to select, I want to set my, I want to scale, I want to, what do you call it? I want to sort my data from smallest to largest. So, and it's going to be based on the angular velocity. So you'll see right here, we have this. Now we have this number. This number is 17. It's number 17. 1.17408 E negative 13. Now, this is scientific notation. This thing has 12 zeros in front of it. So we most likely, those things, this is really not likely to occur, okay? Even this one. So I'll end up getting rid of these three, and I'll show you why in a moment. So I'll just go ahead and highlight all of those. I'll end up getting rid of those. But if I look down at this graph, you'll see that we have a nice smooth bell-shaped curve, but then we have some weirdness on this left-hand side. That weirdness is coming from these outliers. So why they're there, I'm not sure, but I am going to clear the contents of that. And when I clear the contents of that, you'll see we get a nice smooth curve, okay? So what I want to do is I am going to change the name of this. I can highlight them all. So let me see if it'll do it for me. Oh. So the name of this is going to be, and let me just go ahead and get my name real quick. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to this one, and I'm going to go ahead and paste my name in. And so that is pretty big, and I'm just going to bring this one down something like 12, and you should be able to see this. Okay, so this is the probability distribution of the angular velocity at a pulse width modulation of 400 microseconds and a raw count of 50. And that was kind of what we did. You know, I have the pulse width on here, so you guys make sure you put your pulse width on here. Now, I am going to move this chart to a different location. So I'm going to select right click, and I want to choose move chart. And I'm going to say move it to a new sheet. So I'm going to call this one raw count, and I'm going to say 50, and I am going to call this one PWM 400 microseconds, and I'm just going to say number 2 because I have one down here. I'm going to say save, and so now you'll see this nice little smooth curve, and we need to put some axis titles on here. So do not leave your work untitled. Okay, so I'm going to go down here, and this is the angular velocity divided by seconds. So that's the RAS divided by seconds, and that's pretty much, that's good right there. It's really, really nice, okay? So that is not that one, it's this one, okay? Now, what I'm gonna do after this, I'm gonna do all of the other ones in the experimental, the experimental video. So that's the model data, and we're gonna build a regression line from that, all right?